25 at 5. Live, local, accurate.
Evansville students are going to spend their New Year's holiday in Mexico, but it's not a party, but rather a chance to help some less fortunate people. It's part of the school's annual mission trip designed to help educate students on the plight of different cultures around the world. News 25's Steve Gibson has the story.
This is home video of last year's mission trip to Jamaica, where the students from the University of Evansville helped to build an addition onto a church. On Sunday, another group of UE students will leave on this year's trip, this time to build 2 houses for some native Indians in Juarez, Mexico.
The thing that often happens is that students discover things about themselves that they didn't know before. They discover that they have more flexibility, that they have abilities that perhaps they didn't realize they had. And we've had a wonderful experiences with people coming back, really reevaluating their life, their curriculum and so forth.
I just thought it'd be a fun and interesting New Year's, and I've just always been interested in doing mission trips, and I just thought this would be a fun, interesting one, and just a great way to serve the people of Mexico and just to serve God.
This is the 18th year that UE has sponsored the trip. The students volunteer for the trip on a first-come, first-served basis and have to raise their own money to cover their expenses.
So it's an exposure, it's an educational experience, it's learning about other cultures, it's learning about themselves, but always there's a project. These are never sightseeing trips or vacations. We go to do some work.
Now, because of the events of September the 11th, Britain says some students who had originally signed up for this trip did back out, mostly at the urging of their parents. This is also going to be the shortest trip in the number of days. Instead of the usual 2 weeks, the students will be back in just 1 week. Reporting live from the newsroom, I'm Steve Gibson, News 25.
This is News 25 at 6. Live, local, accurate.
Supposed to be spending the New Year's holiday in Mexico, but they won't be doing it for fun. It's to help some less fortunate people. This is home video from last year's trip to Jamaica, where UE students helped build an addition onto this church. This year, they're building 2 homes for some native Indians in Juarez, Mexico.
It's an educational experience, it's learning about other cultures, it's learning about themselves, but always there's a project. These are never sightseeing trips or vacations. We go to do some work.
I've just always been interested in doing mission trips, and I just thought this would be a fun, interesting one, and just a great way to serve the people of Mexico and just to serve God.
The dozen students and advisors will leave Sunday and return 1 week later.
I saw some still back at the house.
I thought we were bringing it.
Well, we'll make sure we all have them tomorrow.
It actually doesn't zoom that far though. It looks really big, but it doesn't zoom very close. Thank you, Brian. Nice observation. Slowly, just what you're doing.
I want one of those for Christmas. They're only $300.
On the back, you flip it around so that it says camera.
Lucy!
I get excited about I like it.
You're doing a beautiful job.
You are.
Maybe that's why they signed up.
It's because of all the sand that's sliding.
Can I see that real quick?
You don't want to pound against it too much, they'll break.
Sí, vamos a estar aquí esta semana. ¡Oh, aquí estoy jugando! ¡Yo te grito! ¡Me aguanta! ¡Ay, ya! ¡Deja que te ayude a subirla!
Boy, that block fell apart early.
Straight.
Square. Wow. Hey, Mudman.
Huh. Got a whole bucket there.
We can't use that. It's theirs. This is ours.
No.
Oh, he got some. Yeah.
Todo tiene que apuntarlo.
Jeremiah, you need to be honest, but you need to balance out.
Tactfully honest. Tactfulness. That's a key thing. Yeah.
I think we've set a record today. It's the worst job.
My feet. Caring about the middle. I'm gonna take off my shoes and get in there.
Yeah, like wine.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it looks like maybe higher.
Are you choking on it? I have this bag.
Bag, right?
I don't think you have.
Build it up and then kind of carry it. It is. You know that.
No abusing his dog.
That one was better for Ed.
enough to watch gobble at the border. It works.
Probably.
Can you have the barrel?